Hey everybody, it's me Megs, and I am back with a new video. Obviously something is different. It's my hair. I got a blowout, but it's a bit frizzy, girl. I don't know. This is really being natural, right? Ain't it? Okay, so I did get a blowout and a really light press and a trim with Micha B. She's been, the person I go to for my blowouts and presses and trims for pretty much years. Even when I was relaxed, I was going to her kind of here and there. So I decided to go back to her because I knew I needed a trim, because I could tell that with my natural hair when I was doing my twist outs that my ends wouldn't really twist as well as the rest of my hair. So I was like, ooh, it's time for me to get a trim. So that's kind of like why I went to Micha B, and I just said, well, why not get a blowout too, to see like where my length is too. So this is where I'm at, y'all. I am in total, I big chopped in 2017, so it was January 2017 when I big chopped, but I transitioned for an entire year. So 2016 is when I started everything, my transition. Okay, so depending on the way you look at it, I big chopped in 2017, so I'm pretty much like 19 months natural, but I did transition for an entire year. I know some people get a little mixed up, like, no, because she transitioned first, but technically I've been completely natural since January 2017. So overall, I'm really liking my progress. I will say with this press out, did I call it a press out or blowout? My hair is puffy, girl. It is fluffy puffy. It is frizzy. This time around it has gotten frizzy. I think I need to wait a little longer before I start my presses, because I live in Los Angeles, so it's kind of like the weather has been really weird around this time. So it's kind of like hot, then it's like chilly, and there's like a little moisture in the air. So yeah, this is new for me. I feel as though this is really being natural when you have a press and it frizzes up. And this kind of reminds me of how my hair was when I was a teenager, because I didn't start getting relaxers until I was like 15. So that was when I had my first relaxer. So this is what I remember experiencing when I would get my hair pressed. When I would wear it down and out, it would be puffy. Like my hair just frizzed back up within like 30 minutes of having it down in the house. So I'm not really sure what that's about, but I'm not really mad at it. The curls, I did have curls in my hair, and the curls have dropped. So it's just kind of like, this is how it's gonna be. But overall, I'm really happy with how my hair is coming along. I will say, with me being natural, it is definitely harder. It's harder to see what my ends are doing. It's harder to kind of like see everything that's going on when my hair is in its curly state. So I will say, with this whole natural hair journey, it has been very difficult for me to kind of like see what's going on and to maintain it. I wouldn't say that I'm like, oh, I can't do it, but it is way more difficult to kind of maintain and see what's going on in my hair than it was when I was relaxed. So with this natural hair journey, my hair is nowhere near perfect or how I want it yet, as far as when I get my hair blown out. I'm still in the grow out stage, so a lot of my hair is different lengths. Like my front is not all the same length. I have like some areas that are shorter at the top and like longer at the bottom. So it's really gonna take some time for it to get exactly how I want it, because in my relaxed hair days, all of my hair was one length. I got it to where every single strand was one length. So I have lots of different lengths going on here. So I have like a kind of like some layers in the front that were unintentional. It's just kind of like how my hair grows. And on my relaxed hair journey, like when I first started, this is kind of like how it naturally would grow. Like the front is always a little shorter than the back. So this was curled, girl, like that, but it's just frizzy now. Hopefully you guys don't mind, because this is what being natural is about. But yeah, I do have a lot of different lengths going on. My overall goal is to have all of this to be one length again, like it was. And that's gonna take some time, so all of this will need to fill in. It's just, yeah, it's just gonna take some time. And with my journey, I'm not really in a big rush because I'm enjoying each stage of my hair, and I'm enjoying this frizz right now. Like this is new to me. Like this is new. I wouldn't say it's really new, but it's kind of like nostalgic, because this right here, this frizz, I remember when I was a teenager, this is why I got a relaxer. If this I had put a relaxer in, because this frizz that I would get occasionally. But I will say Micha, she didn't press it as hard as she did the last time. She did a really super light press, so that could be it too. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a length check, okay? So my last blowout slash silk press was in January. And that was the last time I got my trim, and I know in January my hair was kind of like around here, so I did get quite a bit of length. So this is the front here, comes right around here, okay? And my ends are frizzy, so I know it kind of looks, my ends look crazy, but it's just my hair is frizzy. My ends are definitely trimmed, like they're nice and together, but the ends my hair is frizzing out. So yeah, this is my hair in the front. So this is the side. So this is the back. So I'm pretty much either approaching armpit length, or I'm pretty much there. So yeah, I'm really surprised and happy with my progress, okay? And this is where I'm at in a ponytail. Starting to look a little familiar. Is that me? Girl, yes. So I'm thinking I'm pretty much probably gonna have to be wearing my hair in a ponytail now, because the frizz is very real. The frizz is real. Don't mind my underarms. It's almost time for me to get another wax. So if you see anything frizzy underneath there, you know, it's time for some maintenance. But yeah, I'm thinking that I pretty much will be wearing my hair in a ponytail for the rest of the week, because my hair is frizzy. It's frizzy. So yeah, I'll probably just be wearing it like this, little ponytail. Some of you have been asking as far as like what my regimen is. My regimen is really simple right now. I haven't really changed or done anything dramatically different. I do pre-poo, I do wash my hair once a week, and I do deep condition my hair once a week, okay? And I do a condition in the shower. So the order is pre-poo, okay, shampoo, do a condition in the shower, then follow up with a deep conditioner or a mask. Let that sit on for about a minimum of an hour, then rinse that on out, then do the lock method or the LCO method, okay? I kind of flip-flop between those two. Twist my hair on up. Who's blowing me up, girl? Twist my hair on up, as you guys have seen in many videos here, if you are up to date on my channel. Twist my hair up, and that's how I keep it majority of the time, okay? Because, you know, that's what works for me. I'm not a natural girl that tends to keep her hands in her hair. I don't do styles. I just don't, because I'm kind of more so on my natural hair journey for the overall length retention, you know, health. I'm not really one to really experiment too much with styles. Even in my relaxed hair days, I didn't really style my hair like that. I would just keep my hair in a bun. So as far as like protective styling goes, that has been working really well for me in order to retain the length that I am looking for, even though I still have a lot of work to do. Wigs work for me in keeping my hair in twist 98% of the time, work really well for me, because it helps me, you know, retain the moisture in my hair. And two, I don't really like combing and manipulating in my hair too much, because I know myself, if I comb and manipulate in my hair too much, I can get breakage that way. So because I still have really fine hair, I know a lot of people were saying that kind of like back in the day, oh, when you go natural, your hair is gonna be so much thicker. No, it's not. It's not really that much of a difference. Only difference is that I have so many different lengths in my hair that my hair looks a little weird right now. But I know once I get to that one length, yes, it's gonna be on and popping. But my hair, as far as thickness, it's still the same. I've never ever had thick hair ever in my life. Even before I started relaxing, it was pretty much like this too. I just don't have thick hair, and a lot of people just don't have thick hair. I have really fine strands still. So yeah, this is how my hair is. I have accepted it. Because when I did chop, I was expecting my hair to be, you know, oh, my hair is gonna be so much thicker. No, it's still pretty much the same. And I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with my overall progress and where I'm going and where I can see it going. So that's pretty much all that matters. Now, I know the next question is, how often are you gonna be getting your hair pressed? Are you gonna like be doing this as like a regular thing? No, I'm thinking that I will be doing presses sporadically, but I do want to kind of like get more presses just so I can see how my hair is going, and I'm gonna ease my way into that because I do not want to get heat damage. And Micha is really good with my hair, so I have someone I can trust, and I will always be going to her to get my presses and blowout. I don't feel comfortable doing this myself at home because I already know I can most likely mess my hair up. I don't even want to touch in that territory of me trying to flat iron and press and blow my own hair out, because I don't have the patience for that, and two, I'm a little too paranoid because I don't want to manipulate too much in my hair. So I'll just kind of go to Micha B when I want to get a blowout to kind of like see what's going on. So that's the main reason why I went to Micha B this time around, because I wanted to see what was going on, because my ends felt a bit weird and dry. So I was like, it's probably time for a little trim, and my hair does feel a lot better. My ends feel a lot better since she trimmed it. So that is that. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to ask me. But yeah, I'm really happy with my hair. I do have a lot of different lengths in my hair going on, so that is going to be the goal, to get my hair to one length. As you can see, the top is shorter than the bottom here. Like, I have a lot of different lengths going on. Now, when I did get my press in January, the lengths were a little shorter, but I can see that now my hair is definitely growing out. So it's just going to be a process of getting that hair to be one length. But I am really happy with how much my hair has grown since my last update. So I'm going to link my last update when I had my last blowout in this video. It'll be either in a card or in the description below, so check that out. But yeah, overall goal, one length hair, one length all around. And I'm gonna really take more time into kind of like really paying attention to my ends now, since I know that this length is, I'm starting to get some length going. Okay, we starting to cook, you know, we're starting to get busy, you know, starting to look like me. So yeah, now that I see that I have some length, it's gonna be on and cracking now with making sure that I retain as much length as possible. And I'm thinking that I'm gonna get my trims a little more frequently, because there ain't no way that I should have waited this long to get a trim. So I will be getting more trims more frequently, especially since I am natural now. It's harder to maintain my hair, so I need to make sure that, you know, I'm paying attention to the wear and tear on my ends, especially because with my hair being natural, the detangling process is a little more is longer. It's a little more tedious, and you know, it can wear and tear on your hair. So I want to make sure that I'm getting the best progress that I can with all the work that I'm putting in. So that is pretty much it, y'all, as far as this fluffy hair update. Puffy hair, don't care. But it's all good. I like my puffy hair. Y'all understand this is a natural thing. Like, if I didn't feel any more natural than this time around, I don't know what feeling natural is, because the puff is real. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do have any questions, feel free, I'm blabbering now, feel free to comment in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer that. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.